Anyway, thanks for watching Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel today. My name is Christian and today we're here to talk about the new record from Balance and Composure. It is titled Light We Made, and I was actually really excited for this record. There's been a lot of subtle hype behind this record, and by that I mean it's being pushed a lot, but very subtly. It's not getting shoved in your face, but you definitely know this record's coming out and you definitely have the feeling that it's going to be something really, really good. And I really liked their last record. It was called The Things We Think We're Missing, and I thought it was a great record, really different, really unique, and something that I really, really enjoyed. And so going into this record, I kind of expected the same thing, but there is a lot of experimentation on this record. There's lots of electronic elements going on. The vocals are great. If you're a fan of the band Turnover, you are going to really love this record. And if you've never heard of Turnover and you like this record, definitely go and check out that band because they are absolutely incredible. And this record is absolutely great. A really, really strong record from Balance and Composure here. Getting into the actual record now, Midnight Zone opens up the record really, really well and completely sets the tone for what you should expect for this entire record. It's very airy, very groovy, and just really cool vocals. Everything works together really, really well to create this really ambient, chilled out vibe that you're going to have for the entire record. Spinning is one of the best tracks on the record. It is the second track, and instantly the vocals become more prominent, which is something that is a constant throughout this record. The first track kind of lulls you into this feeling that the vocals aren't going to be a main focus, but on Spinning, the vocals become more prominent, and that really sets the tone for what the vocals are like for the rest of this record. And the chorus is massive in this song. There are some massive choruses on this record, and Spinning is just one of those. As I said, fans of Turnover, you're going to love this record, especially those first two songs. After Party is another one that's one of the best on the record. Really, really great chorus. It is a perfect chorus that just goes so well, and as I said, again, all the instruments working together perfectly to create this really great sound. The bass playing throughout the record is top-notch as well. It really drives this entire record, and there are some songs on here that really showcase just how great this bass player is. One of those songs is Mediocre Love. Really, really great bass-driven song and just so much groove. And that's another thing with this record. There is groove throughout this entire thing. The rhythm section throughout the entire record is absolutely phenomenal and just a really, really great record from that rhythm section. There are experimentations with electronics as well. One of the most prominent songs with those electronics is Postcard. Really, really cool song. Some electronic percussion going on in the background, and then the electronic sounds make way for those natural sounding drums to come through as well. Call It Losing Touch is another great track, one of my favorites on the record. Really, really great chorus, really, really strong, and it's probably the song where the vocals shine the most. This vocalist has a very, very good ear for melody. He knows when to come in and take over from the instrumental, and he also knows when to step back and let the music just play out, and he does that perfectly throughout this entire record. It Is So Much to Adore is another really great song on this record. Massive, massive chorus and a great groove. Another highlight of the rhythm section on this record. Just another great song that you're going to keep wanting to come back to, and it's one that you're going to want to listen to this entire record to get up to that song. Just makes it so much more of an impact when you've listened to the entire record in full. That song's the second last track. When it comes in, just drives along, great groove, great vocals, and just reminds you how great this record actually is. And Loam closes out the record really, really well. It's a bit more chilled out, a bit more ambient, some electronic elements going on for the first half of the song, and then the whole band comes in and really drive this record home. A perfect closer to this record. The production on this record is also impeccable. The songwriting is great, and it's the right length of time. I like that it's 10 tracks long. An album of this style of music can drag if you make it go for too long, and 10 tracks for this style of music, absolutely perfect. I couldn't fault anything really on this record. There is one song on there, I can't remember the name off the top of my head. It's like the 5th track, very bass driven. It was the only one that it didn't quite vibe with, but that's really all. I really, really enjoyed this record, and I think it's going to be one that a lot of people love. I can see this getting played on commercial radio, to be honest. It's that kind of rock feel. It's not poppy, but it's just really chilled out, really relaxed. The instrumental is impeccable. The guitar playing is even great. I haven't actually mentioned that throughout my entire review, but The lead parts that the guitarist chooses throughout this record are absolutely brilliant, really add to everything going on this record. So yes, definitely a record you should be checking out. My top 3 tracks are going to be Spinning, Call It Losing Touch, and Is It So Much to Adore. I'm going to give the record a 4 out of 5. Definitely go and check it out this week. There are a lot of records coming out this week, so I've got a busy week, and you guys have got a busy week of listening to music. Anyway, thanks for watching that was just the worst thing ever. Thanks for watching my video today. Please hit subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Fresh Currents.